This is the Scalper's Gold update for May 10th. So let's take a look at where the market went since last week. We had our daily market structure low last week here that triggered long. Okay, and we got, from last week we probably got about 300 and almost 380 points of follow through off the long trigger there. Just kind of a review as well. Our Scalper's Gold system, this is the YM daily chart here, is long from 69.68. There's our first stop at 73.79. This next red dot here is our next stop, and then last stop was right here, which was right around 77.24. So we've gone about 1,300, almost 1,400 points from that long trigger to where we are now. Now we've got this daily market structure high set up here with a short trigger Monday. Here's the Globex open here. I don't know why E-Signal's added another candle, but this is all the same day here. Anyway, if we happen to come down, here's the 5-period support. If they happen to break that and come down and trigger this thing to the short side, then the 13S is going to be support here. But we'll see. You can see the momentum here kind of fading on the daily. Kind of peaked here last week, and momentum is starting to fade a bit. So we could see a pullback. You can see here's the daily 5-period. They have not closed below that 5-period in a couple of weeks. You can see all the closes are above this red line here. So we'll have to see Monday here if they're able to close below that and perhaps trigger that short, or if that continues to hold as support. We'll see. Targets to the upside, if they can continue higher here. They've been struggling in this 8,500 area. Obviously 8,600 is another area, 8,700, 88. But here's your 200-day up here in this 8,900 area, 8,930. Okay, that's the big target on the daily. Is we're not that far away. About 400 points away, so it could be a couple of days, 3 days, if they continue to move higher, that we could actually reach that point, and that would be a major, obviously major resistance there, between there and the 9,000 area. But if they continue to push up, we'll see. If not, this 13S here is going to be initial support. And we'll see how that plays out if they do sell off starting Monday. Let's take a peek now at that monthly, and we'll see what progress we've made on the monthly. Again, you see we had our monthly market structure low here, and that triggered long at 82.78, and again made over 300 points movement to the upside there. And you can see the 13S, the bigger resistance in this 9,200 area, and just below that, like I pointed out, was going to be the daily 200-day moving average. So we'll see if they've got the strength to kind of come up into this area, and then we'll see either they're going to roll over, or they're going to attempt to base this area and then move higher off of it. We'll see. We don't try to predict what the market's going to do, but there are probabilities that we can look at, based on the structure of the market and so forth. And also, we see how when we were coming down here, that obviously the momentum was we're gaining momentum to the downside there, and now you can see the momentum has come back up here, and we're going to have to see then if the momentum, if we get some more blue dots here on this scalper line here, if we'll start getting some momentum bars up here, or if the momentum, we kind of get this, wherever we end up this month, wherever we come up, if we come up, a little bit more here, next month, if we fail to make a new high or higher high and we make a lower high, then we'll see this turn back to red. I don't have a red marker here, but instead of getting another blue dot here, we'll get a red dot, and the momentum bars will probably start, coming to the downside again. So we'll see what sets up there. But like I said, we could let me go back to the daily. We'll have to see if they've got some more, if they're going to gain some more momentum enough to get up here and test this 200-day, or if we're going to fall short there and fall off. So it's potentially, if we don't get a top right away, I think they'd probably shoot for this 200-day and then see if we're going to put a top in at that point. That'll be a big area up there. But it would make sense, since we've got the weekly has triggered long, the monthly triggered long, the daily is still long. The question is, do they have enough energy to test that 200-day, or are they going to fall short of that? If they do fall short of that, then we'll get some type of correction, at least back down to the 13S initially here, and we start getting closes below that, then we could roll over from there. But we'll see. So stay tuned, and we'll take a peek next week and see what things look like.